Hi, this is James Laurinaitis, Rams middle linebacker, and we're here in El Salvador with Team Living Water, visiting a village and getting to play with a bunch of kids and really seeing what Living Water International does in their work and building clean water wells for these places that they just don't have clean water, something that we take for granted, and to be able to see it and know that it comes from the servanthood and the love of Christ is an awesome organization, and I'm glad to be able to be a part of it and see it firsthand.
My name is Lou Huff. I'm one of the vice presidents of Living Water International. I specifically oversee the work that we're doing here in Central America and to facilitate the mission trips that come down. We'll do about 230 mission trips into Central America this year. Most of the time we're installing pumps like this. These communities, their prior water source is normally either an open hand-dug well, or in many cases, like here, because of the rock that's in the formation, they actually have to go to the river to get their water. That creates a lot of intestinal problems, parasites, pesticides, lots of things that make people really sick, especially harmful on the children. And so we'll come in and drill wells like this one. This one is 170 meters deep, and give them a clean, sanitary, sealed source of water so that they don't have to drink from the rivers any longer.
Right now we're at the headwater of where the locals used to do all their laundry. I guess they still do their clothing and stuff, and they used to get the extra of the water where they actually used to drink. But Living Water put the fresh water well in. It was located right outside of the soccer field that we're at today. And it's really changed the lives of these young kids. Milcar right now is 10 years old, and he said prior to the fresh water well, they'd come down and drink the water, and their stomachs would be sick for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It really didn't give them an opportunity to experience the life that these young children should have. They had to be inside all the time. They couldn't go to school. They couldn't hang out with their friends. It really took a lot away from the lives of these young children. And just by bringing the fresh water, and it's opened the door up to many opportunities for these young kids. I mean, they're out here in a 90-degree heat and the humidity, running around. We're swimming, playing soccer, and it's not bothering them at all. So we're having a good time. You know, living in the United States, we take for granted just getting up in the morning and going to the bathroom to brush our teeth, flush a toilet after we use the restroom. And we just visited a 2-bedroom house right now that 12 kids live in. Dirt floors, there's light bulbs for lights, mattresses and sheets is all they stayed in. It really takes you back and puts into perspective how blessed we are to be able to live in the country that we live in.